I have been out and about recently in search of wildlife, in particular red squirrels. I began my quest at the local beauty spot of Danefield Forest, which overlooks the Wharfe Valley near Otley. It was my good fortune to see a red kite flying serenely below my vantage point. These magnificent birds were introduced to the area some years ago on the nearby Harwood estate and are now a common sight locally. My next visit was to Fairburn Ings Nature Reserve on the River Aire, south of Leeds City. A hide allowed me to watch this blue tit feeding without it being aware of my presence. A few miles north to the Rodley Nature Reserve, and some superb views of bullfinches at the feeding table. Then a greenfinch devouring seeds from a feeder. The River Wharfe near Bardon Bridge is popular with weekend visitors, but a quiet weekday is better for spotting wildlife. In just a short time, I saw a common sandpiper. A juvenile dipper being fed by the adult bird was a rare moment to witness. Then a female goosander with her brood, the lucky ones literally taking the back seat, whilst their siblings form an orderly queue behind. Before leaving this location, I witnessed another dipper diving into a fast-flowing section of the river. I discovered I was more likely to see red squirrels in Cumbria, so my next visit was to Hodbarrow RSPB Reserve in the shadow of Black Combe near Haverig on the Cumbrian coast. Its main feature is the large freshwater lake within the boundary of the old mining complex, which closed down in the 1960s. A colony of sandwich terns were breeding on the reserve. I had never seen so many great black-backed gulls in one place. Finally, I relocated to the Northern Lake District in pursuit of the elusive red squirrels. An inquisitive jay alights onto a well-stocked feeding table in Dod Wood near Bassenthwaite Lake. The tree stump bird tables attract many woodland birds, and also red squirrels, which live in this Cumbrian forest. A diminutive coal-tit dines at another table and is joined by a male chaffinch. More coal-tits arrive, this species being numerous in Dod Wood. The squirrel makes a quick exit when a jackdaw appears on the scene. The other table makes for a more peaceful spot for the squirrel to dine. Nearby, a male great spotted woodpecker finds the hanging feeders more to his liking. The woodpecker swoops in to see what is on offer at the table. Finally, the jay returns and has the whole feast to himself.